Hi, this is Piya and you are watching News of the Week on IndusTV. US President Donald Trump and Democratic candidate Joe Biden are both wooing a 1.3 million strong Indian American electorate in the run-up to the US presidential election on 3rd November. Although only about 2% of the entire population of the United States, the Indian American voter base is an electorate coming of age in American politics. In the past, Indian American voters have supported the Democratic Party, but it has been reported that this trend may be evolving with more and more Indians making a Republican center. The Modi-Trump allied partnership was demonstrated through the Howdy Modi rally in Texas, and the Namaste Trump rally in India has caused a lot of Indians to mobilize in support of Trump. During the campaigning for US presidential elections, Kimberly Guilfoyle of Republican Party tweeted, "The Republican Party enjoys great support from the Indian Americans, sharing glimpses of Howdy Modi and Namaste Trump events." This week, Trump gave a surprise appearance for the naturalization ceremony of 5 immigrants. Sudha Sundari Narayanan, a software developer from India, was among those sworn in as American citizen. Trump said Narayanan is a phenomenal success born in India who came to the United States 13 years ago. From the Democrat side, the selection of Kamala Harris for vice president nomination is seen as an attempt to show the pro-India approach. Her mother was born in Chennai, India. Also, Joe Biden promises to revoke H-1B visa suspension if he wins 2020 US elections. Overall, with increasing number of Indian American candidates in 2020 US elections, Indian ethnicity is getting major attention. Schools and universities reopen amid confusions. In a matter of days, nearly all US colleges and universities will be back in session, whether it's online, in person, or some combination. Plans are changing so fast that students and parents can hardly keep up. Universities changed their teaching models, their start dates, and their rules for housing, all with scant notice. And many districts and colleges have yet to make final decisions, even now with the fall term already underway in some parts of the country. As per the latest information, some of the schools will continue to provide online classes only, and some are planning for a hybrid system of online and in person. A lot of schools have still not finalized their plans. In the meantime, a couple of universities like Addison State University and Rockefeller University have fully reopened their campuses and are following strict COVID protocols for conducting the classes. Rhea Chakroborty questioned by CBI. Rhea Chakroborty was questioned by the Central Bureau of Investigation for the probe into the death of Sushant Singh Rajput. Chakroborty was summoned by the central agency to appear before its probe team on Friday around 10:30 a.m. Chakroborty, Rajput's girlfriend, left her residence around 10 a.m. to reach the DRDO guest house in suburban Santa Cruz, where the probe team is stationed. Chakroborty reached the DRDO guest house in Mumbai's Santa Cruz East area along with her brother Shovik, where she was questioned by the central agency for more than 9 hours. In a revelation made by the Enforcement Directorate, the agency shared the details of the conversation with CBI and NCB as well. The investigating agency has been probing in the case from a money laundering angle and has come across WhatsApp chats of Rhea Chakroborty, which indicates the usage and dealing of drugs. Apart from the CBI and ED, the Narcotic Control Bureau has also stepped in and filed a case against Rhea and others. Not only that, but the NCB would soon be taking Rhea's blood samples as well to ascertain the drugs angle. Donald Trump accepts Republican Party president nomination. The 2 virtual conventions are done, and now we are on to the intensity of the presidential campaign in the final 2 months between President Donald Trump and Joe Biden, when neither candidate or party will again have the opportunity to keep the stage to themselves for any real length of time. The renomination of Donald Trump for a second term as President of the United States began Monday morning at an unusual Republican National Convention in the Charlotte Convention Center. Vice President Michael Pence was renominated for a second term with unanimous support. He spoke to the convention and issued a call to make America great again. Trump addressed the crowd after formally winning re-nomination. The president is trailing his rival Democrat Vice President Joe Biden in the polls in a number of swing states, including North Carolina. Last week, the Democratic National Convention has witnessed Joe Biden and Kamala Harris formally accepting their party's nomination. Harris, in many of her interviews, has credited her Indian-American mother, Shyamala Gopalan Harris, for instilling in her the sense of responsibility that motivated her political career. Joe Biden released an immigration plan that focuses on undoing President Donald Trump's policies while acknowledging critiques of his Obama-era record on the issue. Biden promises to end President Donald Trump's practices of keeping immigrants in detention long-term, separating families, and conducting large-scale immigration raids that aim to arrest unauthorized immigrants already living and working in the U.S. Polio eliminated from Africa. The Africa Regional Certification Commission certified that WHO African region as polio-free after 4 years without a case. With this historic milestone, 5 of the 6 WHO regions, representing over 90% of the world's population, are now free of the polio virus.
The flagship project of Rotary International is to eradicate polio. Rotary has successfully eradicated polio in major parts of the world. Now, we're thrilled to share that the polio has been eradicated from the African continent. The last country, Nigeria, hasn't recorded any cases in the past 4 years. This is a huge achievement and milestone in getting rid of polio completely.
Prayers for SP Balasubramaniam and Pranab Mukherjee. Veteran playback singer SP Balasubramaniam and former President of India Pranab Mukherjee are going through medical treatment. We at IndusTV are praying for their speedy recovery. That's it from the news of the week. This is Piya signing off.